Okay. All right.
All right. Thank you all for joining us. We are John and Liz Enter from Nicollet, Minnesota, and we are super, super excited to have you guys all joining us for a 20 minutes with a little Q&A at the end, a little 10-minute Q&A session to talk about It Works Global, how amazing of an opportunity it is, and the fact that our company just announced some double good bonuses. And for some of you that are new, have never heard of good bonuses, GOOD stands for Get Out of Debt. So that's what we're going to talk about this evening, because we're going to tell you our story. 3.5 years ago, we were a family that was in debt, and we were living that on WIC. You guys, I'm sure have heard of WIC stamps. We had government aid health insurance for our family. We had 3 children, and we were living paycheck to paycheck, and we were starting to put groceries on our credit card. So why don't you share a little bit more, John, about our story?
Yeah, and I was, at the time, I was actually a builder, and I had started my own business in 2008. And so I had owned my own company for a number of years by that time. And, we had some good times, some really good times. Storms rolled through town, which was good for business. And then we had slower times. It just kind of came down to we couldn't plan. And at the time, our family was very young yet. And I would say wasn't requiring a whole lot of, financial upkeep. But, it was difficult. We had to be on government health care and everything. It was very difficult to plan for the future. We definitely weren't putting any money away. And I remember even looking at the miles on the car going, geez, the car is going to be needing to be replaced pretty soon. How are we going to do that? Mm-hmm. And so, this business, this crazy wrap, couldn't have come along at a better time because, we were honestly looking, and I would say we were looking at investment opportunities. Can you believe it or not? And we didn't have any money to invest. Can you believe that? Because it actually takes money to invest in order to be involved in an investment. So should we talk about a few different investment things that are out there, or should we skip that part tonight?
Well, I just think that, we're like a lot of people, a lot of people are struggling and having hard times, and we just can't help but want to share this opportunity because I think people don't know it exists. And I believe that it's our calling to let people know that it does. And what I really love about this business and It Works Global and network marketing is the fact that I don't have to have a degree. I can be an average, normal Joe off the streets that has a real will to want to change my past and make my future look a whole lot different. And so that allows me to do that. I shouldn't say change my past. Your past is what it is, but change your future in a big, big way. And so that allowed me to do that. I used to be a teacher. I had a teaching degree. John went to school. He had your geography degree. He farmed. He worked car sales. He started his own construction business. So we've done a lot of things in our lives. And at the end of the day, our bills just weren't being met. So when we found It Works Global, and we always say, well, It Works found us, because it really did. We were looking for an opportunity. We just didn't know it was going to come in this form.
So let's talk about this. A lot of people in America like to talk about the American dream. I can't imagine that you can't find a passionate person out there who doesn't want to talk about the American dream. And a lot of people think that the American dream has passed us by. If we rewind, a few generations and we talk about the American dream basically comes down to this. You have a dream in your head, you work really, really hard, and at the end of that, you basically own your time and you own what you've worked for, and you have a little piece of heaven here on earth, if that's possible. And I think today a lot of people have succumbed to the fact that they can't dream anymore, and they really can't make it by working hard anymore. And we're here to tell you tonight that with It Works Global and that crazy wrap, Liz and I are living the American dream. I am telling you we are. Let's just talk about a few of the things that we've done since we've gotten into this wrap. We've paid off our debt. We don't have debt. We provide our own health insurance for our family. We're not on Obamacare or anything like that. We provide our own. What's another thing? We happen to be Christians, and we send our kids to Christian day school, and we intend to send them to Christian secondary education. That's just a choice that we make as parents. But we have that choice, being that we have the cash flow coming in from this business. What's another thing?
Well, the fact that you've been able to retire from your construction
That's
business.
huge.
Yep.
That's huge. And there's some guys out there that are saying, well, I don't want to retire from my job. I love going to my 40 or 60 hours a week. I love answering to the next guy. I love going to travel when he tells me to travel, and that's great. I will tell you that is great. If you love that, keep doing it. But you know what? I found that I was missing out on my kids' lives. I would get up, I would be gone by 6 in the morning and wouldn't get home a lot of times till 7 o'clock at night, and I was missing my kids' lives. And so this crazy business has allowed us in about the time of about 10 months for us to bring me home from my job, to be full-time present and working alongside my wife, Liz, and doing this business together, creating enough cash flow in this business to not only support us, but to actually give back where other people need it in this life. And that is what this company is all about. That's what the Good Bonus is all about.
Yeah. So, some of you might be thinking, all right, well, that sounds cool. That sounds awesome. And maybe some of your dreams are not to, have this replace your job or bring your husband home or your significant other. Maybe it's simply like my first goal is to just make an extra $300 to $500 per month. Because that truly was my first goal, just an extra $300 to $500, because that extra money would allow us to not put groceries on the credit card another month. And I think of a lot of people, that extra $300 to $500 saves marriages, because the number one thing that people fight about is money. So to have that extra cushion is huge. I think about that extra $500 saves homes from going into foreclosure. That extra $500 helps out when your refrigerator breaks down, or your dryer goes out and you're like, what am I going to do? Or some hidden bill, some medical bill pops up that you aren't covered for. That's where this awesome extra little bit of cushion in that monthly, your monthly finances can save a lot of things for people. So that's what we do. We help people with that, and we help them with the other part where John and I said, let's do this. Let's come home together. Let's be full-time parents with our family. Let's be the role models, the sole role models for our kids. They get to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. They get to see it all because they're with us. When they're not in school, they're with us. So it's awesome. So let's just look at the slide here. The first step, and it's what we did too, where everyone starts, is joining the party. And I didn't dream of being a Knitworks Global distributor. That's not something I thought about in life. I thought I'll be a teacher. I'll be a stay-at-home mom after a while. John will do this, whatever. And this opportunity found us, and our lives, our minds were completely changed and open to something totally different that we never expected.
Absolutely. And just for the record, my peers in my business did not expect me to become a rat boy either. Right? But you know what? I'm going to tell you this right now. If you can put your pride aside and quit living life in fear of what other people think, then you just might be able to live your dreams just the way you intend them to, and maybe even surprise yourself. So step one, and I love the steps that this company has come up with for us to be financially secure in this business. Many people in life complicate things, and a complicated mind says no. All right. So with It Works, they have simplified things for us. And as long as we keep it simple, we're going to be able to relate to the next person that there is a better way with It Works, and it is a simple way. So step one is join the party. So if someone has shared this crazy wrap or this business with you, they are sharing the opportunity and the It Works way with you. And the next step, the first step for you to join us, is to join the party. And that involves your $99 commitment. And what you're going to get with that is, and it shows on the picture, you're going to get a box of 4 wraps. Okay. And the what's the word I'm looking for? The
investment,
now we're playing charades.
I can't read your mind. I'm not telepathic. So $99.
Right.
4 wraps.
So this is a risk-free. That's the word I was looking for. I was having a total brain fart, and she wasn't helping me out here. So the risk-free part of this investment, right, is that when you buy that $99 kit, you can actually turn around and sell those 4 wraps in that kit for $25 a piece and have yourself a risk-free investment. Amazing right there.
And I just want to tell you, for some of you that might be going, well, I don't even have $100 extra bucks. Okay. All right. Well, be creative. We hear crazy stories. People go on their Craigslist or their garage sale sites on Facebook and they sell stuff. They sell old pants. They sell sweaters they don't need anymore. They sell whatever it looks like, a piece of furniture that's sitting around. They do what it is, whatever they need to do. Where there is a will, there is a way. So you can make that $99. You can even ask people to, if you can prepay for the wrap, and then as soon as your kit comes in, then you have a party and get wraps on everybody. Okay, so you get 4 mini defining gels. If you can see that on the screen, you get a Fab Wrap roll, which is an awesome little wrap instead of using Saran Wrap to hold your wrap in place. And then you can see the list of things. You get Blitz cards, which are our coupon cards, the Wrap magazine, the party pad, which you're seeing on the screen. This is the actual digital part of the party pad, a catalog, It Works bracelet, and a store discount flyer. You can also, at the bottom, it says you can boost your party. So that actually means that you can actually purchase, and I think I might have a sheet printed off here. You can actually have the choice to get, this way, either it's a big party booster, or, let's see the top one. Yeah, the big one is on the top, and you could do the small one. And so the big one just gives you more product. I'm talking like a box of facials, 4 more boxes of wraps, Greens on the Go Berry, Defining Gel, Fat Fighters, and Lifting Lip and Eye Cream. And it's $349, but when you sell all your wraps and facials for $25, you make back over $500 on your $349 investment. Some people do the mini boost. Most people choose one because you know what? The 4 wraps, they often run out. They're wrapping people and they're like, need some more. And you really do save a lot of money by at least boosting. So most people do the mini boost with their $99, and they get 4 facials and 2 more boxes of wraps, the orange container of greens, the big bottle of Defining Gel, and the Fat Fighter. And that one is $149. When you sell the wraps and facials out of there for $25, you make back $300. So these are really awesome additional boosts if you want to do that. Let's go to number 2. And your website also is free the first month. Every month thereafter, it's $20. That is your investment to have a complete back office. We call it our e-suite, where you can manage your entire business. And then you also have a website, so you can send people to your website. So that is way cool.
Yep, and not only that, but that e-suite is also going to give you the first steps in learning how to become a proficient distributor. It's going to have all of the documents back there. It's going to have you product knowledge and a lot of the things to get you started in this business. So it's an awesome tool.
Step 2.
So step 2 is gathering your 4 loyal customers. And a lot of times when your distributor meets with you, they're going to ask you to think of 4 friends, family, people that you know that might benefit from some of the products that you might have tried or some of the other products. We have about 38 products in our company, and they're going to ask you to think of 4 names that you might think of people that could use some help from our products. And when you do that as a distributor, you're going to generate a couple of things. The first thing you see there on the right is you're going to generate wrap rewards, and you're going to generate a wrap reward every time you gather 2 loyal customers. So when you gather those 4 loyal customers, you're going to generate 2 wrap rewards. And a wrap reward is
a box of wraps or a box of facials, and they each have 4 in there, and they're only $25. And then you can flip them over and you can sell them for $25 a piece and make your $75 back on your $25 investment. That's what I did. And you get that every single time you gather 2 loyal customers. So I was a loyal customer gathering queen because I wanted to make sure that I got those wrap rewards, because that was total, very small investment and a lot of money back. So I love that. And then, did you talk about when you get the 4 loyal customers, what you get after you get your 4 loyals?
Yes.
In your first 30 days?
And then when you grab those 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days, the company's going to send you on a $120 free shopping spree.
Woo, woo, woo.
Who doesn't like a shopping spree? Holla! I love it because you know what? This company, like I said, we have 3 different lines: a facial, a body, and
greens. Well, there's a lifestyle line. I think it's more like 4. But
so this allows you, this 120 allows you to sample something in the area that you might think is going to help you the most, or you can also buy some products so that you can, we have a lot of products that you can go out there and you can give small samples of, to give the people that you're talking to a little taste of what we have. So just an awesome, awesome tool, again, to go out there just to grab those 4 low customers. The company is going to reward you and give you that $120 in free product credit. And that's available one time for that first 4 low customers during that first 30 days.
First 30 days. That's your first homework assignment. All right, then step number 3, which is the very exciting time right now, especially with the double good bonus that's attached to the Going Ruby, where it says Go Ruby. And so what that looks like is you are the cute little circle with the red girly with the cute short bobbed hair. That's you. And then you're thinking of 3 people who you believe could really use this opportunity as well. They could use that extra $300 to $500. Maybe it's a best friend from high school. Like I've got one right here on tonight. Becky Fenstermaker was an awesome girl that I went to high school with, and we were in show choir together. So we got to know each other, connected there, and look at this business has brought us back together. She needs this extra income. And by golly jeepers, she's going after the Go Ruby bonus, and she is going to get it.
And wouldn't you know that she has some friends that can use the extra money as well? Isn't that something?
Yeah, it's really awesome when you start sharing with people, there is an opportunity to make extra income. And so, okay, so Becky, let's pretend like that's Becky, and then, or it's you, and then you're looking for 3 people that you want to add as teammates, as distributors in this business. That's going to do what you just did. Join for $99. Gather 4 loyal customers. And the beautiful thing about this business is when you join by yourself, but you are not alone in this business. You are, I forget the saying, I'm forgetting it right now.
You're joining for yourself obviously, to make money, but you're not by yourself. Right. In the sense that what we're doing tonight is a team effort. Right? Yes. We all win when we all succeed, and that's what we're doing here tonight, is helping everybody out. So there's 3 people on your top line, we call that, and of those 3, say your best friend from college, she comes on and she has a couple friends or a coworker or a cousin or a mom. So she brings 2 people onto her business. So then that's what that looks like. It's actually 5 people on your team. And once you hit that in 2 full calendar months, so this happens just right now in February. So you have to join in February to take advantage of this. You'll have all of March, all of April to get to Ruby. And you get that $1,000, which is that double good Ruby bonus, that get out of debt bonus. So $1,000 you'll make, which is a one-time payout. And then a Ruby level, you just so happen to make about $500 to $600 every single month. That is the average income for a Ruby. So let's do that. Let's jump to that next average income chart, and let's just take a look at what some of the ranks in It Works make on average according to our 2013 statistics.
Yes, so here we go. Distributor, an extra $752. That is nobody on your team. That's just gathering loyal customers. That's just having product testers. People try out your products. So that's awesome, and give you testimonies of what it's doing for them. Executive is 2 people on your team. That's the next step up, and that's an extra $3,132 in the year. Ruby is where we really want to help every single person get as quickly as possible. That's an extra $5,603 in the year. Emerald, an extra $10,000. Diamond, that diamond leadership level right now has a double good bonus, get a debt bonus attached to it. That's $20,000. Do you know that pin level also, Mark, our CEO, often calls that the license to print money, because then you're opening up all the 5 ways in which you can actually be paid through It Works Global. So that's rockin' awesome.
So let's pause a second and talk about bonuses, because I think that everybody has some sort of an idea. If they've worked for the next person, they've probably received a Christmas bonus or something along the way at some point. And for me, I remember back in the day working for a person, and I remember even, as having a family, I think I got like a $300 to $500 bonus one time in the year. And I know that we as a family really look forward to that. And you know what? You might be looking at that. Maybe some people are looking at going, yeah, $500 at Christmas time, that'd be awesome. Well, I want to break this down for you at the diamond bonus level. And Liz and I actually collected 3 bonuses here 2 years ago, and that was the diamond, the double, and the triple bonus. But the diamond is doubled now. So from $10,000 to $20,000, we were actually collecting about $400 a month at that $10,000 level, because
The
these
bonus,
bonuses,
not including commissions, just
right.
bonus alone.
So these bonuses are paid out over 25 months. So when you break down that $10,000 over 25 months, that's what it pays out at. So what I want to get in your head is at this double
good bonuses,
good bonus for the diamond level, you're going to be receiving an extra $800 per month in your check beyond your commission statement. Is that not awesome? I mean, for me,
every month for 25 months.
I'm thinking back and I'm going, that is just life changing. Let's break that $800 down. I mean, we're talking a decent car payment. We're talking having maybe even a house payment out of there. We're talking maybe supplemental health insurance. This could do crazy things for a family. And, you know, a diamond, we talked about ruby and the ruby structure and what it takes to build that. On a diamond structure, you have an emerald, which is 2 rubies, and you have 1 more ruby. You have 3 rubies in your group. That's it. So, and
I didn't even mention the emerald. There's a double. We've never had a bonus attached to the emerald rank, and we do, and it's a actual $2,000 one. So it's really awesome. So John's a double, and I'm a triple. So you can see when you put those things together, that's pretty huge for a past teacher, a Lutheran school teacher who only made about $25,000 coming out of college with a lot more debt than I could actually pay off with my teaching degree or my teaching job. And then John the same, you know, so that's crazy when you look at that and you go, wow, you can do this here and it works. There's no cap on you. You can truly become a millionaire. We have a millionaires club. If you're looking to do something like that, we just doubled it from last year to this year. That's really awesome. Another really cool fact about our company is they are a debt-free company. There's not many companies out there that can say they're debt-free, and that's why they can offer up these awesome good bonuses, because they're debt-free. They went debt-free in 2008, and for some of you who say, well, who cares? 2008 was a terrible time in the economy, and Networks Global came out debt-free, and that's like crazy. And what's even more crazy is we're moving into beyond $1 billion brand this year. That's really crazy. You know what else is really, 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 really crazy? Is it's a ground floor opportunity. There's only 105,000 distributors with Networks Global worldwide. That's like being the pioneers for a new company, that we get to be the ones to share the news and be those people that look at where we're going to be in 2 years from now or 5 years from now. I mean, that's legacy changing stuff. Did you know that you can will this to your kids? You can really work hard in this business, and if something were to happen to you, do you know you can will it to your children and that they can have this business and it can continue to work for them and their lives? You can completely change the graph and the legacy of your family for generations to come.
Yeah, talk about a life insurance policy, huh?
Yeah, that's so awesome. Okay.
Cruising through here. So, hey, it comes down to it's your choice. You know, we're not saying do or don't do it. We're saying it's your choice. A loyal customer or a distributor, guys. The products that are in this company will change your life. Not may change your life, they will change your life. There are products in here that will help you deal with your ailments. There are products in here that are going to help you live longer, look better, and feel better for the rest of your life. And, you know, we're not even going to go through all testimonies out there, but I mean, I have heard, Liz and I, we're not in rough shape compared to a lot of people. We've been blessed with great health, and we just love keeping it going.
But it hasn't always been that way for me. I'm going to show you my before and after picture. That was me 3.5 years ago, about 60 pounds heavier. And then, I don't know, this was probably about 6-7 months after being on Networks products. Can you see that?
Yep, it's good.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's been life-changing for me. It's given me my hope and confidence back. It's completely changed me as a mom. I'm just a totally different person today because of Networks Global and because what it's done for me. Because really, this is beyond just the awesome products. It's beyond the awesome income that you have. It's incredible how you will be transformed in many, many ways in your for my faith. That's really helped me, bring my faith back and be stronger than ever before. The leadership that's here and the personal development that we do in our books and reading, the encouragement that the company throws out from the top down is incredible. I love when Mark says we make the uncommon common, the impossible possible. He's absolutely right. I love that he was a past teacher and a coach, and he believed that that was truly what his calling was. And I love that he started this side network marketing business just because his family wasn't making it on what he was doing. And now this is what it's turned into. And I love that other companies will ask to buy their products and give him a large sum of money so that he can sell it all to them. And he says, no way. I want this company because I know how it changes the average family and brings people back home together. It gives people freedom. It gives them a chance to do things they'd never be able to do otherwise. They begin dreaming again. And he will just never allow that to go to anybody else because he knows that the movement he's creating and making, the Knitworks Global. And so we're really proud to be a part of that and super honored to be able to be the ones to step up and be able to share that and continue to share that out with people. So really it is your choice. I mean, what do you need? Do you want to just use the products for yourself and have the awesomeness that goes with the loyal customer program, which the person who sent this video to you to watch or you're on watching, they can help you go through what the loyal customer program is? Or are you thinking, man, I really need to improve my health, but geez, I need an extra $300 to $500 a month. I really think that I could benefit from using the products, and I don't know, let's give it a shot. Maybe my whole life can be changed. I love the logo with It Works. They always say, give us a year and we'll change your life. And that has absolutely rung true for us. We saw the opportunity and we ran with it, and our lives are completely changed because of it. And so we're just the messenger. That's all we are. And it's really up to you to decide what you want to do. And I know there might be questions that you have. I know there might be some fears that you think, oh no, what if? I can promise you one thing, that we have the most awesome training, coaching, and guiding with our teams. That is something that is really, really huge and beneficial. And we said earlier how you're not in business by yourself in any way. We give so many great tips. The best of the best, and we happen to be on a team page with the #1 income earner and the CEO's daughter. So we really are attached to a really awesome bloodline, if you will. So that's another thing that really just is so, like, we just pinch ourselves all the time.
I love it. I love it. So we are winding down to the end of our slideshow. And I think that we have shared some sauce with you. We could go on and on. And, pardon us if we're a little bit excited especially during this good bonus time, because, it's just so life-changing. I know one question that people ask me all the time is, well, other companies that people get involved in, those top people, those are the ones, the ones that got in first. They're the ones that make the money. And the ones that come in later, well, they just support them. Well, let me tell you this. This year, we doubled the millionaires in It Works. And you know that a lot of those people that were up there were not even in It Works about 18 months ago. They weren't even in the top 100. If they were in It Works, they weren't in the top 100 earnings. So it's stuff like this with the double good bonus that really, it's kind of like if you're going to start a race with somebody and like normally you start neck and neck when they blow the whistle. It's kind of like double good bonuses. They just give you a lap ahead and they say, here, go for it. I mean, it's crazy.
And literally in 3 months, your future could look completely different than it does today. So, I mean, it just depends on what you want to put in, how much work you want to put in, because you do get, the beautiful thing about this business is you get paid according to what you put in for work.
That's right.
And so if you want to raise, you're going to work harder. If you need an extra $500, you're going to work towards getting that. And we have a roadmap to show you how to get there, the steps to success, and you have the income chart. So we are so excited that you guys all popped on here. We are just thankful that you guys tuned in. And I would like you to get back to the person who invited you on to totally talk through any other questions that you have. And seriously, this could totally change your life.
Absolutely. So It Works has been a blessing to us. And we hope that we've blessed you with some information tonight that can change your life. We encourage you to act on that. And we hope that by doing that you can not only bless your family, but you can be a blessing to others as well. So God bless, and we are going to stop the record, and we're going to open it up for some questions for a few minutes. And that's a wrap, folks.
Thanks for tuning in.